What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the one and only Kenny Talk of Kenny Talk Radio. And I'm back with a fabulous episode of The Moment of Truth, the Relationship Truth. And I want to thank you for giving me a moment of your time to provide you with The Moment of Truth, the Relationship Truth. And we're going to jump right in with our topic or our focus of discussion today, how to love. Teach me how to love. I mean, what do you bring to the table that shows that you know how to love, right? And that's pretty much what we're going to jump into, right? But guess what, man? A lot of people might feel some type of way about this one, right? Because when you say that, people feel like they already know how to love. So what I did was I took out the social media and I asked a lot of women, from a lot of women perspective, I said, what do you bring to the table? Because what you bring to the table pretty much shows how you love, right? That's what I did. Okay, now Music Soul Child put out that song and said, you know what, teach me how to love. And it was such a nice, humbling record. And it made a lot of women feel like, man, that is so awesome that he's actually asking that question to try to see how he can right fit his love just for me, right? But I think that what that song did, and I'm going to say it because guess what? It's the moment of truth. Relationship truth. What that song did was, I think it kind of distracted a lot of single women or a lot of women out there on the dating scene. It distracted you from realizing that you also have to learn how to love, right? It's not just about the guy, right? Because when I get a lot of feedback from women or what have you, and they tell you that, guess what? I mean, they feel like it's the guys, you know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm single is they got it, it's the guys, and I get it, right? We both got skin in the game, but I'm gonna start with the ladies because I'm about women empowerment, and I said that, right? And I want to give y'all the game. That's what I'm giving to you. I'm just gonna give it to you, right? And understand that when I give you the game, it might sting because it's outside of what you used to. So check it out. I asked a lot of women. I said, "What do you guys feel you bring to the table?" Which pretty much depicts and shows how you love. And guess what they said on Kenny Talk Radio? They said, not in this order, but I'll just say loyalty, friendship, honesty, structure, strength, spirituality, sex, support. Did I say honesty? Hell yeah, I said honesty. You know they said that. So these are some things that are actually brought to the table during dating, mating, right? Dating and getting with somebody, or just, you know, situations that you get into with people. This is stuff that you want to bring to the table. And I say there's nothing wrong with that, because guess what? A lot of that is needed to drive a great, long-lasting relationship. It is. So you know what? You guys got that right. Give yourself a round of applause. You got that part right. So that's going to be a lot of the right stuff that you bring. But you know, with the moment of truth, the relationship truth, we're going to give you the real, you know, to balance out what you feel is right, or what society says is right, right? Or what everybody feel like, guess what, is right. So here we go. What I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to take this same stuff that you guys gave. True enough, you give loyalty because you want loyalty. You give friendship because that's what you expect. Friendship, you know what I'm saying? You're honest with the person that you with, or that you trying to get with. You straight up because you want that person to be honest, right? You're supportive of that person because you want. So as you can see the trend, you see what's happening? That which we bring to the table, of that which we give, is exactly this, or a direct reflection of what's important to us. Right? Ladies, it's a direct reflection of what's important to you, right? So now let's flip the script a little bit. Let's go over to, let me turn a corner. Let's turn a corner, right? And I'm going to go around the corner and we're going to talk about what's real, right, about this situation. What's real is this, ladies. Guess what? When you give all these things, when you bring all these things to the table and it's not reciprocated, it makes you feel what? Go on, say it. Say it. Unappreciated. And here's the problem. The problem is that if you go into a relationship with this stuff ready to bring, you start pulling it out your bag and putting it all on the table, I'm gonna let you know you've already made a mistake. I said it. Kenny Talk Radio said it first. You already made a mistake. And the reason why is because every relationship don't need all this stuff. So you have to say to yourself, what am I bringing to this relationship that is actually needed? It ain't about what I feel, right? You can't do that. So if you are bringing this stuff to a relationship that you feel is needed, but it's not really needed, you got to ask yourself, why isn't it being reciprocated? And the reason why it's not being reciprocated is because people reciprocate things that are given to them under two categories. All right, you got stuff that they appreciate and you got stuff that they value. All right, appreciate and value. So the stuff that we appreciate, there's a high chance it probably won't be reciprocated. The stuff that we value, it will be. So you got to ask yourself, that what you're bringing to the table, that the way you love this person, is it valued or is it appreciated? All right, if it's valued, it will be, right? Because it's valuable to us. And it may be not even, it may not fall up under any of this stuff right here, right? So if you bring what's valued to the table, it'll last longer. What's valued is equivalent to one of the legs on the table, what props it up. So that's what you want to bring. So that's the truth that I'm going to bring today. So what do you guys think? It's time for us to jump right into what I like to call, of course, get what I like to call it. You know what it is. The final thought. The final thought is a little spoken word that I put together. And it's for all of the ladies because I'm about women empowerment and I'm about showing you guys what's up, man. And I realize that you want to bring all you want to bring, but a lot of time it's just not needed. And if it's not needed, why bring it, right? The only thing you're going to do is put it out there and end up feeling hurt because it's not reciprocated or in your mind it's not appreciated. So here we go. The final thought is going to go just like this. All right. What if at the beginning of every new relationship we allowed ourselves to forget the way we loved in the past? We use what worked and what didn't work to guide us towards this new love, then become upset when this one ends just like the last. Now we want to attract a different type in our lives overnight. That's going to be all that we wish and behave the way we like. But to attract someone different, you have to do and become different. There's plenty of fish out there and the one for you will bite. Now, are you attentive to what they need you to bring to the table to make it work? Or are you only willing to provide what you're comfortable giving? You can't love him the way you love them or John the way you love Jim. You have to learn their love language and really listen. All right. Now, this is going to take some effort, good intentions, and consistency. Reprogramming the way we're used to loving our lovers. The same strategic thinking you use to try to catch them in a lie could be used more creative ways to separate you from the others. Now, that's what I'm going to say. I want to drop that on y'all head. Remember, go check out that YouTube channel, The Real, the Moment of Truth, where we give real relationship talk, the relationship truth. Watch Vital tonight, TiVo Power. Watch Vital, and then listen to Vital, and then watch Power, in that order. And I'm out of here. Salute. I'm going to continue to wake up on the side of the solution forever, because that's what I owe to you. That's what I give to you free of charge. And I'm out of here, man. Man, you know what? Let's bounce. Let's show them how to get out of here. It's the real Kenny Talk Radio, and I'm not playing with them.